Okay, so this video is going to be part 2 of programming the NIMS DNA Strand. I'm going to create another toolpath group and then move on to creating my stock model and changing my plane. I'm going to be rotating the workpiece 90 degrees in the B axis and 90 degrees in the C axis. Make sure to update your source operations from your previous cutting path. This will give you the most accurate representation of your stock with your stock model. There are a few different ways that you can create a new plane with the rotation of your workpiece. I chose to use a new plane and then transform the piece dynamically through the plane tab. It also helps to have your fixturing shown here. This way you can confirm the rotation of the workpiece. Now that I have set up my stock model and set up my new plane at B90, C90, I'm going to copy and paste the previous toolpath. I will go in and change the plane and change the steep and shallow, then take a look at the toolpath and confirm that everything looks okay. at this tool path, I can see that some of the cutting marks goes into the 2-inch diameter stock. To help this, I'm going to create a machining boundary, and this should clean this all up. To make the machining boundary, I will create a new level, then I will go into wireframe and select rectangle. I'm going to choose to make the rectangle at 5.9 by 5.9. The reason I chose this is because my machining depth was at 3 inches, and then I subtracted 50 thou for facing. Then after I create the rectangle, I will rotate the boundary 90 degrees, and I will go back and modify the toolpath control. After adding the machining boundary, I will now modify my steep and shallow conditions and also change my leads that I had for my vertical roughing. When complete, I will check out the toolpath and see if the boundaries are in place. Looking at this toolpath, everything looks to be good. I'll make sure to save my work and then check this in verification. My next step will be creating another plane at B90 C180. I'll be setting this up dynamically through the Add Planes tab. I'll be rotating the workpiece, and I'll be setting up my stock model as I did previously in this video. After copy and pasting my tool path from my previous operation, I will confirm that my machining boundary is in place. Then I will change my tool comment and eventually make way to my tool and construction planes. After that, I will check my tool path and see if it looks similar to the previous rotation. The tool path looks similar to the previous operation. Now I'm going to check this out in simulation. Before I can pull up simulation, I will go into simulation options and modify my stock model in my simulation settings. And then there I will check simulation for any collision. It looks like I might be doing some air passes, but I'm happy with this and I don't think it would be overly aggressive.